Oh. Oh, toots. Okay. I am back. Let's get back into the game. Welcome back, everybody. Oh my goodness. Are we ready for more madness? I hope so. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I gotta hit the little button to reset her a little bit. Alright. Perfect. Oh no. My controller went to sleep. Alright, so we left off on chapter 3. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting, interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Alright, so let's consult the diary. Oh, he has 4 character points available. So then, let's see, do we want to do psychology or eloquence? I think psychology is going to be helpful for, like, looking over crime scenes. Yeah. I think I want to do the psychology. Perfect. Then the next one we'll do will be eloquence. No. Forgot. Yes, validate. Alright. Officer Bradley, this hick cop, likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. Oh. Hopkins Mansion Gardens. The Hopkins Mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hopkins family and only the old caretaker. Silas Winchester still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Okay. Hopkins Warehouse. Officially unused since Charles Hopkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. Presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hopkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life, photograph, press cutting, but it is the discovery of a partly charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hopkins mansion that allows all doubts to be lifted as the link between the contents of this building and the Hopkins case. Right. Oh! Mental trauma. The submerged city. While investigating the Hopkins warehouse, Pierce entered a partly submerged tunnel that ran under the docks. There was something took hold of his arm and tried to drag him beneath the surface. Drowning, the detective caught glimpses of human and animal bodies as well as an underground city. Pierce managed to make it back to the surface to discover that rather than tentacles, it was seaweed that had wrapped itself around his arm. The vision, nevertheless, disturbed him by its clarity and its violence. I'm sorry if you hear the cat meowing and it makes it sound like I'm meowing. Okay, let's get into the house. See what's up here.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Cool. You can't blame me for wanting to look around.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you?
Oh my.
We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh god.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
I hope
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Oh, look at that view of the lighthouse. Reminds me of Dredge. Well, what's down this way? I know I need to go inside, but...
This gate is locked.
How matter of fact. Bear with me, guys. I explore. I am a curious cat. Oh! I was gonna say, is that a pumpkin? But no, it's just a block. I wonder if I can go into his house.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Oh, it's locked. Just wanted to see if there's anything else I could discern about the man. Weirdly, I'm glad I came over here. I got to learn a little bit about the caretaker. I love how story-driven this game is. Oh, officers here.
Yes. Shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Well, you're just not gonna open the door.
Let's
and
take a
just
look
unlock
inside.
it.
I'm with you.
Pearson Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place. Armed with his axe, Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Oh, there's some of that vermin. Anything over here? Nope.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Okay. The hell is this thing?
What kind of meat is this?
I'm glad we both had the same curious question.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Did I get everything? guess so.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Ooh. I love the timing of that. Okay. My goodness.
Silas managed to bring
Let's
the
see if
fire
I can
under
find
control,
something the cops missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
God damn, that is bright.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Interesting. Just seeing if there's anything else. I think I got it all because I got a check mark. Wait, it's not giving me the prompt to end it though. So did I miss something? Ah.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Did someone escape the fire?
Ooh, spooky.
Blood. His lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Oh, that was bright.
This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. Boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slipped out of it. The left side has no mark. The door was open and then someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't blame.
Oh, yeah?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization. By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well,
I'm sorry, Bradley. I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Charles sure liked that drink.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us. A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart.
Oh.
I see no reason to doubt his word.
So be it. Let's move on. I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just asked it. Chief West found out about what we're doing. I'd be in serious trouble.
What if I want to explore over here?
This door is locked.
I just love the way that he says it, too. History of medicine! This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Okay. Bandages.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Is he over here? Or do I go upstairs? Decisions. I guess I'll go over
An
here.
original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
I know, it's so funny the way he says, this door is locked. Ooh, what a cool little music sting.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I like this man's voice. It's probably why he got the part. Whoa! Hi! My hand just got burnt. Alright, well, I guess I'll put that away and I'll
What
talk...
do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay, he repeated himself.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this painting. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Oh, cute! I could turn it on.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obligated to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Well, damn. That looks like a person leaning out the window.
Locked.
Oh, cool. It's not locked. Oof. Very dark.
The boys' room.
Oh, blind. Okay. Oh, that's creepy.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
I'm blind again. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Aww.
Locked.
Oh, I think I've already been there. I'm like, oh, there's something here. Office key.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
That's true. She could have been schizophrenic. And he could have inherited the genes. Barbiturates, they act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. There's something else hidden here. Let me do this. What is that? Aha. Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Hell yeah.
Perfect. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Damn. A lot of them goes to an FS.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Oh, my game saved. Scratches on the wall.
Bradley? Is that you?
More scratches.
Is anyone there? Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Well, I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
I like this one because it's brighter.
This door was closed earlier.
Which one? Oh, this one.
Where did he go?
It looks like an old seaway map.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Oh. So this one runs out of fuel.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is, and if it looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
I'd be better off not touching it.
Yes, yes.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Go back for right.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Seems like this came from a log.
I'm gonna check the rest of the room before I play with that. Monday, 24th May, 1847. 42 north, 70 west, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, 30th May, 1847. 47 north, 55 west. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without a trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, 1st of June, 1847. 49 north, 61 west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th June, 1847. 57 north, 51 west. We sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seemed to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Wednesday, 23rd June. 33 north, 53 west. We caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th of June. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Interesting.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Charles, I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sarah is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and is surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you are running out of time. Your friend, Dr. Fuller. Like, damn.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Interesting. Okay. So then... Oh. What am I supposed to say?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Yeah.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
So... Am I supposed to put the one in for... Okay.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Maybe it's supposed to be 33 north, 53 west. Let's try that. Where's the ones where you can tell? Yeah, somewhere around here is 33 north. And then... Oh shit.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
How is it going to be here?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Oh shit, I've got like 7 points available. Hey! Thank you for reminding me to drink. And welcome in, Amber the Witch. We were gonna do eloquence next, or do you think I should do strength? Or, Let's see. Everything's professional except for eloquence. I feel like I should at least do this. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna validate my parking. It's so funny. Let's see. I know I have 3 points available, but I want to wait until I have 3 more so I can put it into something. Okay. Darkwater, Silas, Winchester, caretaker of the Hawkins property. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child, Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because the works that describe the creation of such a circle are not all proven reliability. Oh, of proven reliability. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Promise I know how to read. Oh. I have a lot of clues. Oh yay, we have keys. Knowledge? Okay. So then, clues. So weird. Like, he's not even taking the map into clues, so I guess I should look directly at the map, huh?
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay, the Scylla, the Prodigal, the Orpheus, the Saint Claudine. Okay. So, I guess maybe I need whatever that island is up there. Arctic Circle, Atlantic. Maybe it's there. Oh wait, no, the Scylla. 57 north, 51 west, and it looks like that.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay. 33 north. So... maybe here?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like it worked.
I just had to get it just right.
Well done, Pierce.
Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place. looking for proof when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting. Detective and police officer set off after him. By following him, the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered They discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion. Oh my gosh, you would think that I didn't know how to read with how much trouble I had with that. That is crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just having an off night tonight.
Secret passage. Under the manor. Like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look.
3 seats.
Someone's been here recently.
Blind.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house. The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Well, what am I supposed to look at now? And that's pretty weird on the wall. What else am I supposed to find? There's got to be more. Okay. Hey, I think that was the point. And it's supposed to be a little creepy. Okay, I think I'm not getting any more spots to look. No, I can't end it, so... I'm thinking it has to be this. Let's see. Well, where's my next clue? I know I can't end it yet. Ah! Sneaky!
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
I'm surprised he had nothing to say about this Cthulhu-looking thing holding a child.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
Well, that definitely looks weird, and you're not saying anything about it either.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Wow. At least you admit your faults, dude. Oh man.
Of course.
And something tells me the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Oh.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Let's see. Celtic runes. Small polished stones decorated with Celtic runes, probably used for divination rituals. They are mostly found in Europe. Hawkins Mansion. The Hawkins Mansion was falling into ruin well before the fire that claimed its residents. The building, once luxurious, today lies witness to the ruin of the Hawkins family. The paintings of Sarah Hawkins are spread throughout the corridors. Moisture eats away at books of the imposing library, and the windows are broken and condemned. The drawing room, where the fire started, revealed it to be more than just a domestic accident. Sarah Hawkins' office bears the signs of an occult practice, and a, no doubt, huge creature left its marks on the walls of the corridor that lead to his workshop. As for Charles Hawkins' office, it revealed a passage into a network of underground caves. Tunnels under the Hawkins Mansion. Who would have guessed that Hawkins Mansion was hiding such a big and intricate tunnels underneath it? It seemed to be the hideout of a cult of some kind. I can't believe Sarah and Simon lived right above such danger without knowing anything. Alright. Sanity is still doing okay. Ew. Some nasty looking water. Oh god.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Promise you that's not what they are.
Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep?
Oh no, I think they're dead.
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
I just feel like it's a good idea to sneak through here.
Time has weakened these structures.
I'm gonna go check down there just in case.
I don't have time to search them all.
Well, you're being a butt.
This oil again. What is it used for?
Cool.
What's going on here? Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
What have you got me into?
I'm pretty sure they could hear
We'll
you.
see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
I hear chanting. Oh. I hear Ryla. That was one of the words being said. definitely think I need to sneak. My game saved.
A table for sacrifice? A mass grave.
Ugh. Look at that in a second. Oh, nope, I'm not getting a chance. Just want to look at the rest of the room.
Locked.
Oh shit.
Oh God. I gotta. What? Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Okay. He seems to have calmed down a little bit.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us,
Oh.
if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
Oh.
It's like in my dream.
Oh dear. I just think you're about to die. Not me, of course, but you, dear cultist.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Hmm? Interesting. What's over here?
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Ooh. Oh, look at them. Nothing to say about anything over here, huh? So he's automatically gonna sneak. And be a sneaky boy.
You who sleep, accept this dream of your immortal will.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinko.
Excuse me.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Padk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yor El Cthulhu Kashag.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yor El Cthulhu Bog Shug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awake.
La Cthulhu Nafal Fatag.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay, I have to move. Oh, let me fix her first. Hold on. Sometimes there we go. Okay, I got her. Resume. Okay. I came from that way, but that way is a locked door, so...
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
his awakening, because he will join you shortly.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
That guy has an
move!
octopus
Police!
on his arm?
Don't move!
No, that man is octopus.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles,
You shouldn't have seen this.
Ah!
Oh, dude.
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
He's just running as fast as he can. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Where do I go? Oh no. Ah!
My leg!
Oh fuck. Okay. What do I do? Oh shit. I'm just like crawling. Oh. There's another body. Nothing along here that's gonna be like really getting my attention, right? Okay. Oh, just two dead cultists. Alright. I'm guessing I'm supposed to have...
Light!
Yep.
At last.
Oof, that hurts. Fuck. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer as he tried to escape from him. Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall, rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Well, poop. Well, they certainly look weird.
He's having a seizure.
Strong as such.
The fuck are they doing to me?
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
Oh, Dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Oh shit.
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
That laughter is killing me. Okay. Feel a little unstable. It's very dark.
Trapped them.
Are these all just me?
Rises up. Choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have witnessed it. But the earth will resound to your cries. All theirs.
Oh shit. What a nightmare.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Oh. Okay, well, I have to be nosy. Empty room. Empty room. This door is open.
What does this mean? What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum? Sarah. In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues. What did he write about the painting?
Jeez, he even got it on the ceiling. Okay. Aha.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
So bright.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
I have to try, because why not? Damn.
Poor wretch.
Might as well. Oh wow, that bed is messed up. That food looks disgusting.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them.
Wow.
As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
Okay. For just a quick brief break. I have to put some eye drops in because my eyes are feeling kind of scratchy. But I will be back. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. Alright, that's a lot better. I feel a lot less scratchy now. Alright. And here we go. Oh shit. Apparently I can't do that forever. This is gonna be intense.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Medical records. According to his record, the patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium. Goodness.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Good to know I can't stay in there for long. But I mean, do you want to stay in there for a long time if you had to listen to that?
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
I was interned at Riverside for fits of insanity a while before her death. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion. Okay.
That Dr. Fuller again.
This document attesting to the fact that Irene Sanders, wife of Francis Sanders, had her husband interned after he'd shown grave signs of madness. In the matter of the examination and commitment of Francis Sanders, compliant and insane person, to the Wardell County Judge of said county, to the undersigned petitioner respectfully represents and shows to your honor that Irene Sanders, a householder of this county, that Francis Sanders is an insane person, and by that reason of hallucinations is suffering from self-harm, insomnia, and repeated violence, and is a proper subject for the confinement in an insane asylum of this state. Wherefore your petitioner prays that you cause said to be brought before you at such a place as you may direct due inquiry prescribed by law concerning the matter alleged in this petition. Okay.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Okay. Is there something in here other than just hiding? Nope, just hiding. Okay. I am so lucky that I hid instinctively.
Have I activated anything? I think I need to wait here until he comes by again. He seems to move pretty quick. Does not catch me.
me out. Don't let me sleep.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. It roars and swells and has strange emotions. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam. He is my master. He enters me.
Wow. That's a lot. That was definitely a lot.
Yeah, you there. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Alright, I gotta sneak back this way. Oh my goodness. I think there was some in this drawer. No? Oh. I swear there was some in here.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. Locked. Exactly what I need. Perfect.
Okay, the game saved. There's a guy in here.
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
There must be other things in here. Oh my.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Okay.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium? Nothing but common drugs. My new friend's sleeping pills.
Shit.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows!
hear any more from you. No.
What carnage. It's done. Now for the others.
Goodness. Where do I go? I have no map. I have no idea where I am. This is intense. This is a lot of sneaking.
I'll go take a look.
Oh no. I was holding my breath. Oh my goodness.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. Worse and worse. This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current? Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. I can still increase the load.
Yep, that's Pierce, alright. Oh, God. Like, my goodness, I have, like, acid reflux almost from this. Apparently. So I have to find a way in there. Lord, how do I get in there? Oh, shit. I was not expecting that. My heart. Oh, oh my goodness. You scared the shit out of me. I need to get in that room. Oh, hey, look, you can see Cthulhu in the background. Okay. Trying to figure out his pathing. what did I even need that key for? Okay. And that was all that I needed in that room? Oh, you know what? I think... wasn't there...
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure. Now for the next step.
Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machines as best as I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you, if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is a risk of explosion.
A duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Okay. So now I just have to find a way to break that chain.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Fuck. Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructures, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep register of use up to date. Okay. Well, I've got to find a way.
It's locked.
You'll find me. You can see me.
Let's calm down, please.
No, no! Ah!
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me! Kill me!
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend. I fear your mind is lost forever.
This heavy tome is the first in a series of 3 volumes. Is the bedside book of every experienced practitioner. It contains all the recent advances in modern medicine. It is frequently found in the libraries of major medical universities. It is surprising to discover a copy in such an isolated place as Darkwater. so I still have to find one of those. Is it the one that goes this way? It's definitely in this room. But I don't know how to get in here.
It's locked. It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
How am I supposed to get in this room? Oh shit, I missed something in there. That's right, there's nothing suspicious here. Alright, cool. Oh, it's just a hiding spot. Okay. Maybe it's the key I needed.
All the levers are activated. The door is blocked on the other side.
I should leave it open. No, I'll close it. Wish me luck. Which desk?
This lever must turn on the gas machine. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
All of those are activated. Okay. That one's in the red. That one's in the red. Oh, okay.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Okay. Oh crap! Get in there.
Folks gonna think we did.
Wait, can't I flip this? What happens? Oh, I guess oh.
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
I thought I did.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
But I thought I did flip both the switches, did I not?
What is going on here?
Oh wait, there was one... Oh. You know what?
Is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. He's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders! What the hell? Oh God. I gotta. What? Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
Okay, I've got to get out of here. Just before I go, let me...
Damn! The gas!
Oh.
Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Oh, good. Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decided to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. Whew. Oh, man.
Who goes there? That nightmare again.
drink.
Oh, shit. Okay. Definitely feel like that is a good move. Alright. Detective Edward Pierce reached the level of expert in any skill. Cool. Okay. Oh, hey. That's the groundskeeper.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Let's see. Ah.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
What should I say first?
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was onto Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
Someone did deface Brendan's statue.
Delinquents. Hoodlums. You got nothing more solid than that?
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
She looks like she's trying to sign, and it's not that,
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kinds.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan, and I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller. And a nurse. Blood. Everywhere. Legs. Pain. I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients in the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion, you don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then...
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. Called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
I heard you talking.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I am going to fail that.
I met a Francis Sanders. You know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see blood, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins, visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife. Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Stay prudent or better to confront the truth? I don't know. I feel like it would be better to stay prudent.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
This
Very
will
well.
affect your destiny.
I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Ooh. The ritual. In the tunnels under the Hawkins mansion, Pierce witnessed... Okay, yeah. We read that part, right? Macabre. Okay, in the tunnels under Hawkins mansion, Pierce witnessed the disembowelment of Officer Bradley by a man with a monstrous appearance. The men in gowns and their rituals had not succeeded in infecting the veteran. However, the brutal death of Bradley, the discovery of the identity of his killer, whom he recognized as the dead Charles Hawkins, as well as the latter's superhuman strength, managed to strike fear into him. Pierce still does not know if he should believe what he saw. He may even put these visions of horror to the shock caused by the death of Bradley, or he may put it down to a lack of oxygen provoked by the rockfall. Macabre discovery. Searching through the cellars of the Riverside Institute, Pierce entered a room that he first took for a morgue, but the advanced state of decay of the corpses that lay about the place quickly made him realize he was wrong. Nothing could justify the presence of such a charnel house in the hospital. The putrid smell and total absence of respect for human life was as witnessed by this room. Profoundly shocked Pierce, costing him some of his sanity. Oh gosh, right now we're shaken. The ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you still manage as best you can. You keep your mind busy in order to chase away doubts and painful memories. You still have some way to go. Who knows where your mind could lead you along the paths of insanity. Oh. The death of Francis Sanders. The weirdness of Francis Sanders' death went far beyond anything Pierce had ever seen. Lifted off his feet by an invisible force, the poor man's body was carried into the air before being thrown violently against the bars of his hiding place. Pierce, powerless, watched the limbs break and Sanders' body crumble to the ground. During long moments of agony, the detective saw nothing that could explain this event. Weakened by his wounds and the operations he could remember undergoing, Pierce begins to question his ability to tell the difference between reality and the nightmares that haunt him. Dang.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
There's nothing new here, right? room has a lot of beautiful light in it. Alright. Chapter 6. Sanders' Residence. Pierce, Holden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow: Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Alright.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. I must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, look who's here. You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone.
Bruce.
The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
So ask Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage.
Not really. I don't want to.
I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? A house of artists. He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why? The Shambler. I need to see it.
I don't know if you really do. The second volume in this series covers everything from gas gangrene to trench nephritis. In addition to a precise and detailed study, the book presents some avant-garde theories. The incredible complexity of this book reserves it for medical experts. Reverses it, dear Lord. Okay. Tentacles. Hmm.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should answer, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take anymore. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed family. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Oh. Oh, I only have one. Okay. Does that mean that there's another? I don't know that I necessarily want to go in there just yet.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
I wonder what its purpose could be. Interesting. The whale and the cod.
I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope over ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning to you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins.
An old diary.
Diary of the pastor's wife. This volume spends some time on the Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, begin to speak of their vision as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. I don't know. I said don't read the book. Dissertation on anatomical question. It is the work of a student in book form. Although the observations are relevant, they lack the expertise of an experienced physician. However, the questions asked follow us to imagine new ways of exploring human anatomy. I am curious about this book, but I wonder if I should really read it. All right. has 4 CP. Everything needs 6 to level up, so... So many inhabitants to go over. Charles Hawkins, age 41, occupation ship owner. Charles Hawkins is alive. Despite its crude and deformed appearance, this thing looked like Hawkins. He attacked Bradley after he recognized him. What could have happened to Charles on the night of the fire? I've never seen a major burns victim in such a state. Something's not right. Marie Colden, 32, doctor. Officer Bradley's female friend works as a general practitioner at the Riverside Institute. She had figured out long before I arrived that Fuller was involved in illegal activities. She wants to shed full light on the nature of his experiments and believes that helping me to solve the Hawkins case could advance her own investigation. Francis Sanders, 47, art dealer, deceased. Francis Sanders knew Sarah Hawkins so well that he accused her of being the source of his suffering. The man gouged his eyes out with his own hands and smeared the walls of his cell with esoteric symbols. He seemed to be obsessed with a shambler linked to Sarah Hawkins. He died before my eyes in circumstances that I cannot explain. Dr. Fuller, age 52, Riverside's senior physician. Dr. Fuller reigns as the undisputed master of the Riverside Institute and of its cellars, in which he carries out illegal experiments on his patients. I do not know what he has done to me, but I shouldn't be back on my feet so soon after my fall when the tunnels under the Hawkins mansion caved in. This man is dangerous, and I'd swear that he knows more about all this business than he's willing to tell. Irene Sanders, age 41, occupation nun. It's clear that she holds Sarah Hawkins responsible for the death of her husband, but what I don't understand about Irene Sanders is this mix of sadness and insensitivity. It looks like she had given up on her husband long before his horrid death in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. Okay. Cellars of the Riverside Institute. Strictly speaking, I didn't want to spend that much time in the hospital. When I woke up, I was immediately transferred into the cellars of the Institute, a sort of clandestine asylum where Dr. Fuller carried out his experiments on patients without being troubled. Unknown machines sit beside anatomical drawings that are disturbing. To say the least, I just managed to escape from this place. I might not have as much luck another time. Disappeared tribe. A tribe of men, worshippers of the sea and its benefits, landed on the shores of an island surrounded by dark waters. They were discovered by the creature some call the devourer of whales. For years the creature hunted them down unto their dreams, until their weakened minds surrendered. Following the creature's orders, they sunk into the dark waters surrounding the island and never came back. Sleeping cultist. There are laid out on a frozen stone. One would say that they are dead, but their bodies do not decompose. Are they in some form of coma? One thing is for sure, these men were subjected to a type of treatment that changes their physical characteristics. I'm not sure what we can still call them men. see. I meant to do the other one. Okay. Alright. So we are on chapter 6. Oh, I found this dagger in the tunnels under Hawkins Manor. Its owner left it behind when he went with the other hooded men. Annotated Bible. An old Bible, numerous pages have been overwritten or annotated. Strange way to study the Holy Scriptures. Bravery of Medicine, Tome 1. Let's see. I found these pills in the Sanders house. Were they prescribed to Francis or Irene? An ancient amulet, probably Amadirian. I wonder what its purpose could be. Right. Alright. I think this is a good enough spot to stop for the night. Right before we talk to Kat and go into that office. Although I guess I could talk to her first, then go into the office. I don't think I'd specifically go there right after talking to her.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays Cat for you.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Not really.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Alright. So that just leaves the decision to read this book or not and enter the next room. Like I said, I know that there's more than one ending possibility for this game. I think this leads me down one path. If I don't read it, it leads me down another. And I'm not sure which one I'm going to go down. So, with that being said, let's return to main menu. Yes. Okay. Let us see just a quick break. Alright, we are going to raid Durable Can. It looks like they are playing Repo. Currently they are AFK, but I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with them. I love playing Repo. It's a fun game. It's adorable. I don't know if they're playing with mods or not, but they are playing with other people, so it should be a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoy, behave, and follow their rules. Have a good night, guys.